I did a video on this platform called Vimeo where you can upload YouTube videos and stuff like that. But there was something wrong with the payment, so I'm just showing you the video from the platform that I use. Forgive me for all the technicalities around the thing. I'm gonna make sure to fix that. But today I want to talk about the Southern University preview, and I'm about to show you this video right now, and hope you like it. And I'm gonna show some highlights of Harold Blood as well in this video. So like, comment, subscribe on this podcast, and on my Instagram, Chris the Method Man. I'm gonna have to post all my videos that I post, man. Yeah. So let's get it, guys.
Jr. I got the opportunity
Okay.
to get to
Hold
know
up, hold up.
Harold Blood. How you doing? How you doing? I am your handsome host, Christopher Dylan Williams. Grateful and blessed to have you here. Today, I want to talk to you about the Southern University starting quarterback, Harold Blood Jr. I got the opportunity to get to know Harold Blood, humble human being, great person, God-fearing man.
And also, guys, sorry about the audio. It's kind of a little jumpy and stuff like that. So I'm gonna make sure to fix that. It was just something with the platform. So let's get back at it.
So today, I want to talk about how Harold Blood did in 2022. Harold Blood is a graduate student, 6'2", 200 pounds from Destrehan, Louisiana. With the Destrehan High School, he started for 4 years. Over the 2022 season for Southern University, he came in for the starting quarterback, Bashawn McCray. He was really struggling, but he was able to take us to the SWAC championship behind our defense. It wasn't just Bashawn McCray, but during that time, he got a touchdown with Florida A&M versus Florida A&M. Got a touchdown. During his time at quarterback last season, he had 11 out of 19 completions, one interception, 220 yards, 48 long passing, 58 percentage. That is about 60%. That is pretty good, man. That's not bad at all. Saying that how many snaps that he had. I believe that Harold Blood Jr. has the opportunity to make a story for himself for these 2 years that he's with Southern, because he has another year of eligibility. But I know that Harold Blood is going to do real well. Again, he did 11 out of 19 completions. It's about 60% of his passing is pretty good. So this man has the opportunity to make a mark for himself during these 2 years at Southern University and have the opportunity to show him his talent and do what you know do what he does, right? And I think he's going to have a great opportunity to show the world his talent. And I feel as though that he's going to do well, man. He has a good offensive line. He also has the young buck running back. Forgot his name, but he was number 19 last year. He was pretty good. He had about 5 touchdowns last season. And Kobe Dillon, he's coming back from injuries. 3 tutties, um, 3 touchdowns last season. Well, no, 2 seasons ago, 2 years ago in 2021 versus UAPB. He had 3 touchdowns back to back. So Kobe Dillon will be a part of Southern's offense. The key for us to go to the SWAC championship. He and the young buck, the young man who played running back last season. Also, Harold Blood has the opportunity to really distance himself from the quarterback competition and really create a name for himself around Southern University, around the SWAC, and be one of the top quarterbacks in the SWAC. But for him to succeed, it has to all come together. The offense has to do the thing. The O-line has to do the thing. The defense is always solid. It's always been solid for many years. But Harold Blood has the tools. He has the necessities to be great this season. So can't wait for Harold Blood to prove himself to the Masters and show what he has this season. But I'm really excited to see what he does against Jackson State. Jackson State has a new quarterback from Virginia Tech who's really good, highly talented quarterback. And then they're saying that there's some pieces of Jackson State's defense that are coming back. So I can't wait to see the Jackson State game. Another game I can also see is PV game. I can't wait to see PV. Because PV always had a good defense, always had a good offense. I can't wait to see what Southern does against them. Grambling, no, that's a different ball game. It could go either way, whether Grambling's good or not. But I know Harold Blood's going to do well. But I can't wait until I see 2024 quarterback competition. Harold Blood, graduate transfer. Noah Bodden, he'll be, I think, a senior next year. Noah Bodden. Who else? Zay-T Set. Dylan Miatra. I can't wait to see those four men have an opportunity next season. Because that would really the 2023 season that's for Harold Blood. But 2024, I can't wait to see the quarterback competition between these guys, man. Zay-T Set coming from Scotlandville, Louisiana. A 4-star recruit. Has many offers from South Florida. Other schools as well. Noah Bodden, number 1 quarterback in New York. He transferred. He went to Grambling at first, played a little bit, but he transferred to Southern University. Dylan Miatra, Episcopal star quarterback for 4 seasons. He was on the scout team at UAB. He's a 3-star recruit. And he transferred to Southern University. So I can't wait to see what these guys have in store. Let's talk about it. Zay-T Set is a dual threat quarterback. So you can put him anywhere, right? Dylan Miatra, he's basically a pocket passer. He doesn't really run. Harold Blood, he's more like a dual threat quarterback. He runs, he throws, he can do everything. Noah Bodden, pocket passer, same thing. All these men have an opportunity to make a name for themselves at Southern University. Either one of them can become a Southern great quarterback. But next season, somebody's going to transfer. Somebody's going to say, enough is enough. It's time for me to go. Will it be Dylan Miatra? Will it be Zay-T Set? Or would it be somebody else? Either one of those guys are going to transfer next season. Because let's be honest, man. You know, transfer portal is open. You know, the doors for the transfer portal are always open for another opportunity for another player. I mean, with Zay-T Set, he's young. You know, he's basically 4 years younger than most of these guys at quarterback right now. JT said, I think with my prediction, JT said could be redshirted and play next season, or get some playing time next season. But if JT said doesn't get any playing time next season, he's going to transfer. In my opinion, guys, in my opinion, he's going to transfer to another school. He's going to transfer. Dylan Miatra will probably stick around. But Noah Biden could also transfer as well if he doesn't get playing time as well. So anything can happen in 2024. Anything can happen this year. It's everybody's oyster. Everybody has an opportunity at quarterback. Everybody has a challenge to take the reins at quarterback. Now, coming from the spring game, Dylan Murata, he didn't play as much. So you couldn't really get a glimpse of how he played and stuff. We haven't seen ZT Set play. Some of y'all have seen ZT Set play in high school. But I feel like Harold Blood will be the change for Southern University, and we will get back on track with quarterbacks. As you can see with Ladarius Skelton and Bashawn McCray, they were basically the same person. They were basically a glorified running back, glorified quarterback who actually played running back. They didn't really throw as much. They didn't really have the best arm as the back in the day quarterbacks, such as Austin Howard, Dre Joseph, or Bryant Lee. They didn't have an arm like, or Eric Randall. They didn't have arms like them. But now Southern has the opportunity to have a quarterback again since Austin Howard. Another great quarterback. And that's Harold Blood. Right, guys, that is the video. I know it was a little long, man, but I believe that my boy Harold Blood, I got to know him. Very humble human being, God-fearing human being. And I feel like he can take over the reins at Southern University for 2 seasons. Because the next season that he has is another year of eligibility. So he has this year, he has next year. So Harold Blood, he had at least 60% of his passes. And that's pretty good, man. And 11 out of 19 completions, that is most of his completions. So that is pretty good. That's pretty consistent. You can work with that. You can work with that, man. And I feel like he is the best guy for the job, and Coach Dooley made the right decision. So I'm gonna look at some of his highlights, man, and yeah. And then also after, I want to talk about what are the keys of Southern winning this season. Okay. 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 This is him in 2018. I'm gonna put the video up. It's still loading. Okay. Dang. See, he's really mobile. He can really move. Kind of shifty too. Touchdown. That's a touchdown right there. Uh-oh.
Okay, guys, something just happened. Hold up. Okay, that's the huddle. See, Harold really shifty in the pocket. That's kind of like Tua Tagovailoa. Tua Tagovailoa is kind of like he can run sometimes, but he throws a lot. But he's very uh, mobile inside the pocket. Okay, hold up, guys. Okay, something's wrong with the. Hold up. I wanted to show him more of his highlights. Well, guys, there is some. Okay, I think it's back now. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys, with the technical difficulties. There's something wrong with my computer. I'm not making any excuses. So, okay. Landry Walker. It's another of his highlights. He got an arm on him. Final highlight I'm about to show. Okay, guys. Okay. Let's see. Another highlight. Okay, guys. Okay. All right, guys. Um, Sorry about the light. The light's not working. But the keys to Southern University being successful um, this season is our run game. As you know, Kobe Dillon. Kobe Dillon had 3 touchdowns back to back in 2021 before his injuries happened in 2022, 2021, etc. He had 3 touchdowns versus UAPB. This was his freshman season during the Omicron pandemic. It was back to back, 3 touchdowns. I remember that game. It was him and Chase Foster. Chase Foster, he was a DB back in the day, like from 2017, etc. He had 3 interceptions back to back versus UAPB, and this man should be in the CFL or the NFL. They give him an opportunity because he has that dog in him. But Kobe Dillon is the key for Southern's offense. He is the key, and the young buck. Forgive me for not knowing his name, but those 2 guys, they are the glue that, and the wide receiver game, they are the glue that is going to help us have success and good old line play. those are the keys to our success. Those players, those two players, are the keys to our success. And Braylon Morgan. Braylon Morgan is an athlete, so he can do it all. He can return. He can play running back. He can play receiver. He's a little undersized, but that's okay. He has heart. He can play. He's a dog. He got that dog in him. So Braylon Morgan, good quarterback play. Kobe Dillon. Those are the keys for our offense. That's what's gonna put it all together. And good offensive line play. I know I'm repeating myself, but all of that is gonna be the glue for us to win. Kobe Dillon has to be on it, man. And I know he's gonna get the job done. We're missing JJ Sims, wish he was out there, but can't wait to see him back there. But JJ Sims, he's a power back. Some people say that he's a third down back, but that man can run. That he can play. If you need to truck somebody, if you need anything to move the ball, he's your guy. I remember back in the day, 2019, he had this big run in the Bayou Classic. He was wearing number 48, and that was his freshman season, 2019. It was the last great Bayou Classic before the pandemic started after that year. I really don't think JJ Sims is going to transfer. I think he's going to stay at Southern. I just hope, wherever situation is in, that, he gets back healthy, and I pray he does well. So, but this year, Kobe Dillon, he's your guy, and he will make his mark. Kobe Dillon, when he was at Faraday, Louisiana, he played quarterback, he played running back, played receiver. He played every position. Kobe Dillon played every position in high school. So if you need a Wildcat, if you need him to play quarterback, he will. If you need him to play running back, he will. If you need him to play wide receiver, he will. He's about 6'1", 200 pounds. Big guy. He will be Southern's offense for this season. Kobe Dillon has that dog in him. The young man that went off last season, the freshman running back for Southern, who was number 19, he will go off as well. Those two guys are the glue for Southern. For Southern's offense are the glue. That's what's going to keep us moving forward. That's what's going to keep us. That's what's going to beat Jackson State. That's what's going to beat ASU Alcorn. But let's get to the defense as well. We have the guy, Ty Judson. Ty Judson is coming from Tulane University. He went to Zachary. And he had a big season 2 years ago. He's a starter DB. He will be the glue. Be Ty Judson and Jordan Carter. Jordan Carter and Ty Judson are two dominant cornerbacks. Ty Judson's about 6'2". Ty Judson, Jordan Carter, and Ty Judson, they're going to be the difference for our defense. They're going to be our success for our defense. That's what's going to keep us in the game. If the offense struggles, they're going to be there. Jordan Carter has that dog in him. Both of those two guys, they're going to make a difference for this season. Now, for D linemen, we're missing Dumas. We're missing Jalen Ivey. We're missing Lewis, Jordan Lewis, Buck Buchanan award winner. We're missing all those guys. Even Trey Lang, who went to Indiana. We're missing all those guys. Those are some losses, guys. Those are some big time losses. But I know that our defense is going to be solid this year. So I'm hoping and praying that we do well. And yeah, man. But let's look at this is the last highlights, guys. Let's look at Kobe Dillon's highlights. Okay. These are Kobe Dillon's highlights, guys. I do not own this video, but let's watch it. These are Kobe Dillon's highlights. This is a year ago, guys. But this is the wrong one, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, this is the first touchdown he did. It's Kobe Dillon right there. Kobe Dillon has speed. Kobe Dillon has power. That's the first touchdown. This is the second touchdown. During this game, Kobe Dillon had 300 yards, man. 300 yards. He broke a record, man. NCAA record. Kobe Dillon has speed, man. He's fast. He's shifty. You can't stop this man. You can put him in any situation. You cannot stop this man. He has this dog in him. 300 yards, man. This is the other touchdown, guys. Look at the highlights, guys. Look at the speeds. Even the camera couldn't even keep up with them. Dang. That's not Tyreek's speed, but that's almost that's almost Tyreek, kind of. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Hold up, hold up. Let me show these things again. I'm sorry. I forgot to add it to the stream. Okay, this is one of the touchdowns.
He's also been in the end zone.
Guys, just look at the speed of Kobe Dillon. I'm excited to see him play, man. I'm a fan.
So Southern again, this
Look
time.
at this. Look at this.
Big,
even the camera can't keep up
and
with
it
him.
looks like he's going to go all the way for
Dang.
the touchdown. The Jaguars hand it off inside to Kobe Dillon. And Kobe Dillon, man, that was just great blocking up front. And then he turned it on, and the next thing you knew, he was in the end zone.
What
great
I would like to interview Kobe Dillon sometime this semester. Kobe Dillon's an athlete, man.
Usually when you run the football, as
Southern
the
University,
Jaguars are doing it, it opens up the passing game, but they're still running.
I can't wait to see the young man play again.
Not having much success passing so far.
Woo!
So this time they go back to the run and a big hole for Dillon. Kobe Dillon is going to take it all the way for the touchdown.
This is versus UAPB.
By the Southern
Worst,
Jaguars. We just mentioned when they put the
team.
ball on the ground, they can get it done in a big play right there by Kobe Dillon, taking it all the way.
That was during the second. He had 2 touchdowns in the first quarter, and they were back to back. 75-yard touchdown.
He loves this young man. He understands the offense, and here he goes with another big run to start the second half. Guess what? It's Kobe Dillon again. He's going to outrun the official into the end zone, and it's a touchdown to start the second half. And
oh man, I could share the video like this. Well, guys, this is not my my video, guys. I don't want to get sued, so I wish I could have, did it like this, but that's okay. Yeah, guys, like, comment, subscribe on this podcast. This is my Southern University preview, and I feel like, okay, let me show. This is the last thing I'm gonna show, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Guys, you don't even know. I mean, you don't even know how much I love doing podcasts, man. Like it's like a passion for me, man. I just love doing it. And I feel like, guys, if you love doing something, man, just do it for the glory of God, man. Because anything that you love, man, if you have God in it, it's gonna work out. And it's amazing. Okay, man. So we have this is our schedule. First we have Alabama State University. I feel like we'll win that one. I don't even know. But Jackson State is a big one. Because Jackson State, they have Philip Webb, linebacker. He's pretty good. He's a transfer from LSU. We also have the quarterback named Jason. He's going to be pretty good. Quincy Casey, quarterback for Alabama A&M. That's going to be kind of suspect because Alabama A&M has good wide receivers and a good quarterback as well. Arkansas Pine Bluff, that's a win. Florida A&M, we're going against Jeremy Musa in the Rattler offense and defense. Jeremy Musa was the top SWAC quarterback of last year. He should have won the top FCS player. But that's going to be a tough game. But I think the Florida A&M game is going to go down to the wire. And I feel like they'll be like 23-21, that game. Bethune-Cookman, that's going to be a win. Texas Southern, they have Andrew Body. Andrew Body is pretty good. So that's going to be kind of suspect too, because Texas Southern beat us like 40-something last year versus Bashawn McCray. But during that game, Bashawn McCray should not have been quarterback. It should have been Bubba McDaniel. Alcorn State, same thing. Prairie View A&M, I think they'll be a win. Grambling State University, they have a quarterback transfer from Alabama A&M. He's going to be pretty good, so that's going to go down the wire. So I'm saying I feel like we can go 9-3. And I feel like we'll have the losses from Florida A&M, maybe Texas Southern. So yeah, probably about 8-3, 9-3. So yeah, but I'm really gonna be watching that game. I'm gonna live stream the game for Alabama State. I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna watch it. So yeah, guys. Yeah, guys, this is Chris the Method Man.
Breathe in and wonder, is this helping?
Yeah,
Breathe out.
I'm sorry,
Now
guys.
you should feel much worse. Vaping nicotine can actually increase feelings of stress and anxiety.
This is Chris the Method Man. This is the podcast. Like, comment, subscribe on the pod today. This is the SU football review. And can't wait to see y'all again. God bless. And see you later. Peace. Dun, 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 dun. Till we get the victory. Peace.